Hey, what's going on, everybody? So my name is Nick, and I'm a local South Florida Uber driver. And today I just wanted to take you guys in on my pivot away from rideshare and away from doing Uber. Today I'm doing Amazon, as you can see, and today is also my birthday, so I decided I might as well take you guys along. So as you can see, I'm here at the warehouse. This is a very busy place, but let's get it. Let's see how today goes.
Knowledge is power, hoping I exceed on it. Accepting any challenge when a defeat was my opponent. Patience is a virtue, but I'm praying for my moment like Lucci. Don't nobody want it better than I want it.
So hey guys, what's up? What's going on? So as you can see, I'm on the road now. I just got my car loaded up, locked and loaded, and yeah, it's time to get after it. So I kind of said it, today is my birthday, so if I could get some birthday love, go ahead and leave a comment. You know, check out a link in the description, and those are affiliate links. Help your boy out. But with that, I want to just talk real quick about Amazon. You know, not a lot of people do Amazon. It is a little bit different than rideshare. It is a little bit different than Uber and Lyft and, you know, DoorDash, in the sense that with those, you know, with DoorDash, you are still delivering. You're not delivering people, but you know, you kind of, it's a grind. You know, you're doing it one by one. You know, you're trying to get as many stops as you possibly can. You know, it kind of is what it is. Let's be honest, you know, like, okay, in different markets it's a little bit slower, in other markets a little bit faster. You know, you have to worry about your acceptance rate. You know, you want to get into the programs and all of that stuff. With Uber and Lyft, it's more about the market. It's more about the time span that you work. You know, it's about how much traffic is out on the road, how much you're spending in gas. With Amazon, it's not that, okay? So Amazon is a shift-based app. So all that means is that you schedule your shift and you get a route and you get paid according to the amount of time that your shift is, quote unquote, supposed to take, right? So, you know, if your shift is a 4-hour shift, you know, and it's supposed to take 4 hours, maybe you get paid $70. Now, this is why I say it's a pivot, because right now during a slow time, we all know that you can go out there for 4 hours, but it's not guaranteed that you're gonna make anything, really. Let's be real. You know, you could be out there for 4 hours, and well, at least if you're in the Miami market, right? If you're in the Miami market, you know what I'm talking about, or the South Florida market. You could be out there for 4 hours, but you're not gonna necessarily make that money, right? It's just one of those things you kind of just have to know. So this is why I recommend multi-apping and using a couple different apps. So on the one hand, you're guaranteed whatever amount that you schedule yourself for. If you schedule yourself for $70 for 4 hours, you're gonna get that $70 for 4 hours. And then, you know, of course, at that point, it's up to you to try to make it faster. So instead of taking 4 hours, try to take 3 hours. You know, there's little tips and tricks on that, you know, but you obviously have to make it worth your while. So, but yeah, the first big reason is because it's a shift-based app. And right now, we all know it ain't, you know, you're not guaranteed to make your money when you go out. So I'm at my first delivery, so I'll catch you guys back up. Let me drop this off, and then yeah, we'll talk after that. All right guys, so I've gone ahead and dropped off that last delivery. So you know, just going over the second point. So first and foremost, it is a shift-based app, so you don't necessarily have to worry about making your money. Whatever shift you sign up for is what you get, which is beautiful. So the second thing is that you have so much flexibility in terms of what you want your schedule to be. So it's not exactly 100% 24 hours a day, but it's probably about 20 hours a day that you can get a shift. You know, I think the last shift is like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, I mean, I've seen some shifts that go to 11. And then, you know, in the morning, you're talking about maybe like, the first shift is like 3:30. So, I mean, yeah, it's not exactly 24 hours a day, but it's pretty close. And so all I'm saying is that you can get a shift at, for the most part, anytime during that period, which is incredible. So, you know, like if you're a person where you need flexibility, if you're a person where you gotta, you know, you have certain time constraints or whatever, and you want to guarantee that you make your money when you actually go out. So we all know that it's slow right now. Let's be honest, right? It is slow. You know, I know I keep saying it. I'm sorry, but you got to be honest with where we're at. It's the summertime. A lot of people aren't really out. I mean, you know, it's the summertime, so you have a lot of college students, you have a lot of teachers, schools out. So, you know, you have a lot more workers right now. And then the overall volume isn't necessarily the same because, you know, you know, you have a lot of people that's not going to work, not going to school. You know, tourists aren't really going out and going places. This is a slow season in terms for the tourism industry, and just in terms of, you know, just the overall volume that we as gig workers are used to seeing. So in a time like this, you want to be able to guarantee that when you go out there, you'll actually make your money. Otherwise, it's pointless to go out, you know, and it's kind of defeating. So for me, I looked at it like, okay, all I have to do is learn how to get the shifts, because it's not an easy task. But if I can learn how to do that and figure out how to do that and get a little bit more consistent, then hey, the sky's the limit. And, you know, and that's basically what happened for me. I made the pivot to Amazon Flex in May. And ever since then, I've been back at my, you know, $1,200, $1,500 limit or range. You know, now, of course, I do recommend that you multi-app. If you want to check out, you know, you want to check out that video, I'll link it in the description, or you'll probably see it somewhere on the screen. But, you know, yeah, you know, you want to multi-app, but for me, my two big apps are Amazon Flex, and right now, you know, whatever I can get with Uber and Lyft, you know, or I'll do Amazon Flex and I'll do Instacart, you know, but that's, for me, that right now is killing the game, you know. So, you know, because I need to guarantee, you know, we as gig workers, it's hard to just say, yeah, I'm just going to go out there and just wing it. If you know, if there's a possibility that you won't make some money. And right now, just in terms of volume, like, I mean, I'm not even saying that I'm a cherry picker per se. I do prefer long rides, but the volume just isn't there, you know, and I got to be honest. So, you know, definitely check out Amazon Flex if you're looking for guaranteed money. You do have to learn how to pick up the shifts, but, you know, if you learn how to do that, it's a game changer. All right, so I'm gonna drop off this next package, and I'll be right back with you guys. Hey, what's up, everybody? So, as you can see, it's a little bit lighter outside. I did go ahead and just knock out the last couple deliveries. Everything was kind of grouped close together, so I didn't really have a whole lot of time to talk. It was, you know, you kind of look forward to those type of shifts where it's like you just knock it out, takes you like 10-20 minutes, and it's like you're done. So yeah, you know, I went over the second biggest reason why for me I'm doing Amazon Flex, and that's my pivot. The third reason, and the third most important thing that I would say for me, is just that, you know, and now this, don't get me wrong, I am, you know, my bread and butter is Uber and Lyft. It is having people in my car. It is having those conversations and making sure that, you know, the ride is calm and collected and all of that stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, that is my bread and butter, but like the third reason is that when you're delivering packages, you don't have to worry about people. You don't have people sitting in your car. You don't have people judging you. You don't have people that come from different backgrounds, different types of feelings. They're not in the back. You're just taking packages. So you don't really have a whole lot of interaction. And, depending on what schedule you choose, like in my case, I choose the morning shifts. So there is almost zero interaction with the customer for me. Dropping it off on your porch, taking a picture, and I'm gone. There's no real interaction. So for me, it's a good relief. It's a good, almost like meditation, kind of, sort of. I know I'm working, so, but just hear me. It's like I can kind of zone out and just knock it out. It's a chance for me to think. It's a chance for me to listen to audiobooks, trying to learn new things. I listen to YouTube videos. Pretty much anything that's auditory. Of course, I can listen to my music however I wanted to. I don't have to worry about people in my car. I don't have to cater to anybody. It's just me in my car and however I pack it. So there's zero interaction. And honestly, the other side point of that is that if you wanted to, you can have people in your car, like, a wife, a kid, or whatever, to help you do the deliveries. So, because it's just you and those packages. You got to get those packages done by a certain period of time. So however you get it done, Amazon don't care. I mean, I shouldn't say that, but because there'll always be somebody that'll be like, oh, well, you said you don't care. No, I mean, and reasonable, let's use common sense. But yeah, for the most part, my pivot, what I'm doing in a slow market is I'm not doing my bread and butter. I'm not really doing Uber and Lyft. I'm not really taking people. I've switched to Amazon Flex, and maybe it may be that for you. I know a lot of people are killing it with Walmart Spark. I'm just still on the waiting list. I didn't get the chance to get that out. I kind of sort of do a little bit with Instacart. Not really a shopper per se. Definitely takes a lot. Yeah, I mean, but hey, I can do, I can do decent with it. $50 to $100 a day, kind of, sort of. But I mean, it's not really my app. Amazon Flex is exactly that for me. So, I just kind of wanted to make the video and just describe the process. Just give you another option, because so many people are complaining it's slow. But you don't hear a lot of people saying, okay, well, then pick this app up. Pick up Walmart Spark right now and just grind it out. If you're not making money with Uber and Lyft, grind it out with Walmart Spark, or grind it out with Instacart. Learn a new app. So, yeah, I just wanted to give you my take on Amazon Flex and why it is my pivot. If you have any other questions, go ahead and leave a comment. Hey, it is my birthday. If you want to tell me happy birthday, please just go ahead and hit that. Go ahead and say it down below. And since it's my birthday, go ahead and like the video. It does wonders for me. As you guys know, I'm still new at this, and it definitely motivates me. Other than that, if you want to support the channel, I do have a link. As gig workers, we go out here. We do put our lives on the line. Again, not like a police officer, or not like a military person or nothing like that. But we do put our lives on the line because we're going in unknown places. We're taking people, and we're putting our lives on the line, in a different fashion. And a lot of times we're not protected. So if that's you, just hit the link below. I partner with Ethos. It is a life insurance company. Click the link, get a quick quote. You don't have to talk to anybody. It just takes a couple seconds, maybe like 2 minutes to do an application. But that does support the channel. And most importantly, You know, I just appreciate everybody. Y'all have a good day. And if you need anything, let me know. All right. Bye.